Let's go!
Check it out now.
All I gotta say is, first of all, Walrus said, you gotta tell me, man. I'm not trying to get your government name and all, but what coolest name I've ever heard. So what's the story?
People think it's mainly to do with the rubbish beard that's on my face, but it's a poem from the Walrus and the Carpenter.
All right.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah. it was just a line in the poem. I thought, yeah, that would be cool. The Walrus said ... I was like, yeah, I'll take that. Now, I brought probably one of my favourite albums of all time, if I can find it. And that's London Calling by The Clash.
London calling to the faraway towns. Now war is declared and battle come down. London calling to the underworld. Come out of the cupboard, you boys and girls. London calling.
That's my dad's fault.
I blame Dad.
Yeah, it was just, but I first listened to it on cassette, and then I got it on vinyl years later. But just, for me, that was like the sort of start of the love of music.
Yeah.
And also because it fed pretty much directly into Lee Perry as well, so yeah, with the reggae and the dub and stuff.
All right. So how did it feed? So was your dad just into music and having to play all the time? Okay.
Yeah, I mean, like, so, you know, my dad was really into punk and dub and ska and things like that, so there was all those records around the house.
It is good to start at the beginning, you're not in the origin story, like seeing both of you inspired by your parents' taste in music. But I mean, me, you know, it's like kind of like Rufus and Shaka Khan.
Yeah.
Do you remember the Big Lips? Now, it wasn't just like that Mick Jagger or anything like that. He had the Big Lips album, Rufus, Shaka Khan and all that. And yeah, you know, so I totally get you. Did you get a hold of those comedy albums back then? Or no they weren't playing
really.
that around then, huh?
I mean, I didn't start collecting vinyl till I was like 13, 14.
Oh, yeah.
Because I wasn't allowed to touch the records in the house. Like,
Don't touch it.
Yeah, my dad pressed play and all, you know, that. But yeah, so I think as I started to produce, then I started getting some comedy albums to sort of sample and things then.
Yeah.
More like Liverpool comedy, like Tom O'Connor and things like that.
All right.
But
So if this was your parents or your dad's music, and it still inspired you in some way, you know, like to get down with it and stuff. Like you talked about, you started like shopping for your own vinyl at 14. Were you trying to get music that you weren't already listening to? Or was you trying to form your own sense of taste?
Yeah, because as
what vinyl was that, do you think?
as I got older, I started buying hip hop like Beastie Boys and Eminem and stuff, Tupac, things like that. But around 14 was when I knew that I wanted to be a DJ.
Yeah.
Because I saw a demonstration of some DJ equipment in Dawson's when it was still on Ranley Street or whatever.
Yeah.
And I just saw that. I was like, that's what I want to do. So I went back to my dad's house when he wasn't in, and then I got on the turntable.
Oh, right.
I think it was Genesis, though I'm not like a big Genesis fan. But
Come on, We Can't Dance?
The Duke album.
you can't be mad at that.
But I played to the 45 instead of 33, and I was like, that's
Yeah.
amazing. Even though it sounded awful, it was amazing.
That was kind of cool about it, right? Because I mean, you had the 45 and the 33 and all that other kind of stuff, and you make it go faster, or you could like make it spin backwards, you know, like John's dead. You know what I mean? But and you can't do that nowadays, can you?
Yeah.
You know, you just at the press of a button, you know,
Everything's
digital.
Yeah.
It was the ease of manipulation, to be able to manipulate the sound.
But what was that an enjoyment for you though, to be able to do that?
Yeah, to be able to change what it was. I mean, obviously you didn't have a pitch fade like you do on Technics, on like a normal hi-fi system, but just with the 33 and 45, just messing around with it.
Yeah.